To make the pizza base or to make even whatever pastries that you want, the Danish pastry, you need the bread dough. The bread dough to make, I'm sure everyone should know how to make it. If you know to make the bread dough only, you can make even the pizza. To make it, first I take 250 grams flour. For that, half a teaspoon yeast, that is dry instant yeast, half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon sugar and slightly warm water, tepid water we need to make it, and then the balance will be either water or little milk. We can use it. Cover and keep at least for 10 minutes for it to ferment. Once it fermented, you add the flour, that is 250 grams flour together you can add, and you can use a little water for it, and of course if you want you can even use a little milk, fresh milk, a little butter you can use, that is about 30 grams. Knead it nicely with the fingers, you nicely knead it, cover and keep to ferment at least double its quantity, cover with a wet cloth and keep it. After it gets fermented, you take the bread dough, nicely knead it again, put it on the board and nicely knead it so that it comes very nicely. And there is a small secret ingredient added into that. That means when you are kneading, you use about half a teaspoon of baking powder also. And then you knead with a little salt, mix it nicely, and then roll it as thin as possible if you are going to make for the pizza. You know, the size of the tray, you might have a tray, for the size of that tray, butter the tray and you put the bread dough, thin dough over that pizza. I have made the pizza for you all, so you will know how to make it, and you can use the tomato paste and then the rest of the filling and bake it for about 18 to 20 minutes. This is the bread dough which we need to make the pizza. Same way, Danish pastry is made. To make the Danish pastry, same bread dough is taken and you roll the bread dough into that. You divide that into 3 and put the puff margarine, 150 grams. Put 150 grams puff margarine and cover like an envelope and roll, and again you have to roll, fold 3 times so that you can do the Danish pastry. Actually, the Danish pastry also I have done for you all, so you will know how to make it, how to make the Danish pastry, roll it and how it's cut and rolled and all that. But now I have given you how to make the bread dough. This bread dough is used to make the bread, to make anything that you want, even the French bread, whatever bread or bun, dinner buns, everything, you could use this same bread dough mixture. So all of us should know how to make the bread dough. Remember, the bread dough is very important for all the things that you are going to make at home, especially the bread and the pizza and all the rest of it. So I have given you how to make the pizza, to make how the Danish pastry is done in my YouTube channel. That is, subscribe and you can press the bell icon so that you will get these recipes and many more recipes of mine